Hey, welcome to Core Power. My name is Matt. I'll be guiding you through your practice today. Focused on a little bit of back bending with two peak postures in this practice, forearm stand as well as forearm wheel. I'm pretty sure you're going to do a great job and can't wait. Namaste. Alrighty, guys, welcome. Let's get started in child's pose, okay? Come to the middle or the back of your mat. Draw your big toes to touch and your knees nice and wide. You can reach your hands all the way towards the top of your mat and let your forehead just rest onto the ground. If it feels good to you, you can rock your head from side to side gently, massage your third eye center. And just take this opportunity, whatever happened around you or to you before you stepped onto your mat, to just simply let it go. And same thing with an agenda or a laundry list of things to do. If that's in your mind's eye, just set that to the side. It will still be waiting for you after practice. Right now, just simply be in your own bliss. Take a nice big breath in through your nose. And a nice open mouth exhale, let go. That was good. And again, inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Sweet, you guys. Seal off your lips, please, and start to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Establish a rhythmic breath known as Ujjayi Pranayama. As you take a breath in, let it sound like ocean waves crashing onto the shore. On the breath out, it sounds like waves retreating back into the deep blue sea. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, glide yourself forward up into a tabletop position. Align your shoulders over your palms and spread your fingertips nice and wide. Good, Lacey. Stack your shoulders over the palms. Yep, you got it. And the hips over your knees, shoelace sides of your feet down onto the ground. Just take a breath in for your cow pose. Let your belly sink towards the ground and send your gaze up. Sweet. On the exhale, cat pose, round and hollow, chin to chest, and press your spine towards the sky. Just a few rounds. Inhale for your cow. Exhale, cat pose. Once again, take another breath in for your cow. Let the belly drop, send your gaze up. Exhale, cat. Hold here for just a moment here. Excellent. Slide the shoulders away from the spine. See if you can just bring the back of your heart towards up the sky a little bit more. There we go. Nice, Lacey. Come back to a neutral position, please. Take a breath in. Curl your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Pedal out your feet. You got it. Bend your knees. Do whatever feels good to you to open up your hamstrings, your calf muscles, all the way down to your Achilles tendons. Let your head just hang heavy in between your biceps. And spread your fingertips just a little bit more. Release some of the pressure from the heels of your palms. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, send your gaze towards the top of your mat. And on your exhale, ragdoll position. Step your feet behind your wrist, please. And just bend your knees generously so your belly paints your thighs. Hands to opposite elbow tips or you can keep them on the ground. Just sway from side to side. Release some of the pressure from the back line of your body. Let your right foot support you. Let your left foot support you. Eventually coming into a neutral position. Slowly come to a standstill. Release your palms towards the earth and toe heel your feet together to touch. A sliver of space between your ankles and your heels. Take a breath in. Breath out. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. No rush and no hurry. That's good. When your head is over the rest of your body, draw your shoulders up, back, and down, and free the four sides of your neck. Bring your hands towards your heart space for Samastitihi, standing at attention. Gently close your eyes, or you can softly gaze past your fingertips and just take this opportunity to check in. And take this opportunity to set an intention or a mantra. It could be opening up to the possibility of something wondrous, something powerful, something enlightening. Whatever it might be, take a big inhale through the nose, fill up with it, and with an open mouth exhale, dedicate it. That was good. Again, inhale through the nose, open mouth, exhale. Seal off your lips, restart your Ujjayi Pranayama. Flicker your eyes open, release your hands down to your sides, and we'll begin with practice with Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Float both hands up high towards the ceiling. Nice. Continue to breathe here and just root yourself down and grow up from there. Bring your knees up to firm your thighs and a slight little bit of a tailbone tilt down. Nice. Roll your shoulders down as well. And release your fingertips overhead except for the index fingers coming into a steeple mudra grip. Bring the biceps back. Keep the arms straight. Take a nice inhale through your nose. Exhale, lateral bend over towards the right. A half moon, balancing half moon here. Bring your hips over towards the left and feel the stretch on your left side body. Nice. Inhale, come back to the center. Keep the hands how they are. And on your exhale, side bend over towards the left side of the room. Nice. Draw your right shoulder slightly forward, left shoulder back, expose the front of your throat. And inhale, come back to the center, separate your palms. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your waistline and reach for your mat. Good, Mindy. Halfway lift, palms on your shins. That's your breath in. Hold here, press your shins into your palms into your shin, and a slight little bit of a squeeze in the back line of your body, especially in between the shoulder blades. Exhale, high plank position. Plant your hands, step back to a top of a push-up, and hold for a moment. Press into your palms, firm your belly, and squeeze your leg muscles, your quadriceps and your hamstrings around the upper arm bones. That is so good. Now inhale, shift forward 3 inches past your middle fingers. Exhale, chaturanga, low plank, lower halfway down, option to drop to your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Slide onto the shoelace sides of your feet. Lift the knees, firm your thighs, send your heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press into your hands, engage your core, lift your hips. Hold for a moment, take a breath in. Breath out. Nice and simple for the Sun Salutation A. Let's go ahead and flow. Inhale, gaze forward, bend your knees. Exhale, forward fold, step or float to the top of your mat, you choose. Nice, Will. Inhale, halfway lift, palms on your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, root to rise, interlace your fingertips overhead. Exhale, side body bend over towards the right. Inhale, come back to the center, keep your hands. Exhale, over towards the left this time. Inhale, come back to the center, separate your grip. Exhale, forward fold, bow down, reach for your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, slight squeeze of the shoulder blades. Exhale, high to low plank, nice and smooth, lower halfway through. Inhale, upward facing dog, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Catch your breath, breath in. Stay for the breath out. One more time with your flow. Inhale, gaze forward, bend your knees. Exhale, forward fold, step or float. Yes, halfway lift, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, interlace your fingertips here. Exhale, side body bend over towards the right. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale to the left this time. Inhale, come to the center once again, release the grip. Exhale, forward fold, please. Halfway lift, palms on your shins. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a breath in. Hold for the breath out. Good, you guys. Inhale, gaze forward, bend your knees. Exhale, forward fold, your favorite choice to get there. Halfway lift, palms on your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bring your seat low and sweep your hands up high towards the ceiling. Now, if your shoulders are not agreeing with you, it's totally okay. Bring your hands towards your heart space if that feels better for you. Just sink a little bit deeper. You have more muscles in the back line of your body, especially in the glutes, the hamstrings, so rest into that. Nice. The toes become nice and light. Take a breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Sweep the hands back behind you. Stay in that seat of yours. Good. See if you can draw your hands a little bit higher than the glutes there. Excellent. Keeping your right leg how it is onto the ground. Inhale, one leg mountain pose. Sweep your left knee in line with your hip as you stand strong. Flex your toes almost as if you're about to stomp on a bug. Yeah. Take a breath in. Flex the toes a little bit more. Lift up. Exhale, figure four. Hook your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Sink deep and bring your hands towards your heart space. Good control, Will. Find your drishti, your yogic gaze on something that's not moving. And can you sink 1 inch deeper? Nice. Inhale, high knee tadasana. Once again, stand strong. You have the option this time to kick your left foot forward towards the front of the room. Draw your heel, knee, and hip in one line. Take a breath in. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Take a nice seat and sweep the hands back. Let's do the other side. Inhale, right knee high, Tadasana. Stand strong. Good, ground down into your left leg. Keep your right knee in line with your hip. Flex the toes, take a breath in. Exhale, figure four, right ankle on top of your left thigh. Hold strong, yes you can. Sinking nice and deep, you're looking good, Will. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Inhale, right knee high, Tadasana. Lift up high towards the ceiling. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. We'll just call it chair plane, yeah? Stay seated right here. Inhale, float both hands up with your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, palms on your shins. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Once again, you have the option to drop to your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift the hips high towards the sky. Looking good. Let's continue on. Inhale, send your right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, low lunge, right foot in between your hands. Release your back knee, your left knee onto the ground. Inhale, crescent moon. Send your chest and your hands up high towards the ceiling. Settle into your hips by drawing them down and bring your right leg back into the hip socket. Good. Palms to press and interlock just your thumbs this time. Take a breath and lengthen. On the exhale, reverse prayer hands behind the head. Draw the thumbs in the nape of your neck as you press your head into your hands. Wrap your triceps towards the midline, towards the ears, and feel the stretch in the back of your arms. Do you feel that right there? Excellent. Good. Inhale, come back and send the hands up high towards the sky. Curl your back foot's toes under. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Lift the left knee and sweep your hands back behind you. Good. Keep the front knee at a 90 degree. Nice. And stack your back heel over your toe mound so you can feel your left thigh engage like that. Good. Inhale, warrior 2. Blossom your arms over your thighs and seal your back heel down onto the ground. You can bounce up and down. You got it. Work into that. And then when you feel nice and strong, settle into that wonderful lunge of yours. Keep your arms toned, firm, and strong. And send your gaze past your middle finger. Once again, finding that opportunity. Sink 1 inch deeper. Nice. Inhale, reverse warrior. Send your right hand up towards the ceiling. Left hand on your back thigh or half bind like that, Mindy. Bring your front shin bone towards the mirror and sink a little bit deeper. Take a breath in through your nose. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank, cartwheel towards your mat. Step your right foot back or float it as you lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open your chest. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. So good, class. Take a breath in. Stay where you are, just the breath out. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, slow and carefully. Back knee to the mat. Inhale, crescent moon once again on this side here. Sink nice and deep. Bring the left leg back, right hip forward. Pull your low belly up and in. That's where you're going to engage your core lock, known as Uddiyana Bandha. Press your palms to touch, interlock just your thumbs. Take a breath in. Exhale, crescent moon with that tricep stretch. Once again, hug your elbows in. Yes. Press the back of your head into your hands. Lift your heart up high towards the sky. Inhale, reach your hands up. Curl your back foot's toes under. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Press into your left heel to make it happen. Wonderful. Spread the skin in the back of your right knee to firm your right thigh. So sweet. Inhale, warrior two, open up nice and strong. Right heel to the ground. And allow your front heel to bisect your back foot's arch and bring your front shin bone towards the front of the room. So good. That is so good. Stay with it. Stay strong. Take a breath in. Breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Viparita Virabhadrasana. Left hand high towards the ceiling. Right hand on your back thigh or half bind. Feel the stretch on your left side body, opening up the rib tissue muscle. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga, cartwheel towards your mat. Step the left foot or float it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up high towards the sky. So good. Breathe in. Breath out. That's your sun salutation B. One breath, one movement. Let's flow. Inhale, gaze forward, bend your knees. Exhale, forward fold, step or float. Halfway lift, palms on your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair plane, sweep the hands back. Inhale, left knee high, Tadasana. Exhale, figure four, left ankle on top of your right thigh. Inhale, high knee, option for the kick. Exhale, chair plane, take a seat, swing the hands back. Inhale, right knee high, Tadasana this time. Exhale, figure four, right ankle on top of your left thigh. Inhale, high knee, welcome the kick if you like. Exhale, chair plane, take a nice strong seat, don't move. Inhale, float your hands up high for traditional chair. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, palms on your shins. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, open. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Inhale, float your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, left knee down towards the ground. Inhale, crescent moon, both hands up, interlock your thumbs. Exhale, tricep stretch, hug your elbows in. Inhale, reach both hands high, curl your back foot's toes under. Exhale, high lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Settle here on the exhale, nice and strong. Inhale, reverse warrior pose, Viparita. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, open. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift. Send your left leg high this time, inhale. Exhale, low lunge, back knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, both hands up, interlock your thumbs. Exhale, tricep stretch here. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, high lunge with your airplane arms. So good. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Get deep on the exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior pose. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga. So sweet. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a breath in. Breath out. We're gonna add on to what we know here. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, back knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, reach up. Exhale, go for your tricep stretch. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Hold here and get a little bit deeper. Stay nice and strong. Yes, you can. Send your gaze forward about 3 or 4 inches. And on your inhale, Dakasana, airplane. Launch onto your right leg. Lift your left leg off the ground parallel to the earth and form a capital T as in terrific with your body. That's it. Can you draw your back heel a little bit higher, firming the left glute? Yes, that's it. Hold strong for 3. Hold strong for 2. Step the foot back, slow and steady. Crescent lunge. Breath in, reach up high towards the sky. Nice. Interlock your fingertips, just like a little bit of a shake here. Good. Now stay deep into the lunge, moving into an archer stretch. Draw the right elbow down and send your left elbow high towards the sky. Using that hook of the hand, hug the right elbow towards the midline and send your left elbow higher towards the sky. Now stay where you are. Good. Press the back of your head right into the forms, just like that, Shelly. Yes. Opening up the rib tissue on the left side. Inhale, reach both hands up high towards the ceiling. And then exhale, warrior 2. Open your arms over your thighs. Now, without moving anything here, especially the lower half of the body, just on your inhale, tilt your torso forward as much as you can. Good. On the exhale, extended side angle. Right hand down, left hand high towards the ceiling. Using the arm against the leg against the arm. A little bit of arm pressure here against the leg. Yeah, that's it. Now with your front arm, you're always welcome to press it onto your front thigh if that feels better for you. You're here for just 3. Send your gaze up towards your lifted thumb. Last 2. And 1. Inhale, reverse triangle pose. Straighten your front leg. Reach your right hand up high towards the ceiling. Good. Feel the stretch from your pinky toe to your pinky finger as you breathe and reach up. Then high five the wall behind you on the breath out. Small little change here. Shift your focus towards the top of your mat. A slight bend in your front knee. Inhale, reach up. On the exhale, half moon. Balancing half moon. Bend the right knee. Plant your right hand down. And then launch your left leg parallel to the earth. Good. If you find the balance slightly off, you're always welcome to use a block like that, Minnie. Good. Or take that one. There we go. And let's give that a try. How's that feel for you? Good, Lacey. Press down to lift up. Firm your lifted leg. Yes. Flex the toes. You're almost done. Breath in. Breath out. Slowly step your left foot back. Inhale, reverse triangle. One more time. A good stretch here. Breathe in. Reach up. Reach up. Good. On the exhale, high to low plank, or you can skip it. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Upward facing dog. If you're flowing, downward facing dog is where we'll meet. So good. Breath in. Breath out. Let's do the other side, shall we? Send your left leg high. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Back knee down towards the ground. Inhale, crescent moon. Reach up, palms to press. Exhale, tricep stretch once again here. Inhale, reach both hands up high towards the ceiling. Curl the toes under. Exhale, crescent with your airplane arms. Send your gaze 5-7 inches in front of you. And then slowly move into your airplane pose, Dakasana. Launch yourself forward. There we go. Onto your left leg. Bring your right leg parallel to the earth. Firm your right glute. And allow your right heel to elevate a little bit more. You got it. Hold here for 3. Hold here for 2. Step it back. Crescent lunge. Big and mighty. Take a breath in. Go ahead and hook the hands just like how you did before. Interlace the fingers slightly and then draw the left elbow down, right elbow towards the sky. Press the back of your head into your right forearm. So good. Opening up the rib tissue just a little bit more on the right side. Come back to the center, send both hands up. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Stay deep in your lunge. Inhale, shift your torso towards the front of your mat. On your exhale, extended side angle, Utthita Parsvakonasana. Keeping the front knee at a 90-degree, press down. Option to bring your left elbow towards your front thigh. Take your top shoulder, swing it back just a little bit more. Well, there. And create a little bit of a gap right there. That's it. Inhale, reverse triangle pose. Straighten your front leg. Slice the ceiling with your left hand and reach up. Good. Breath in. Breath out. Slight bend of your left knee, preparing for your balancing half moon. Slowly start to hinge forward. Left hand down on the ground. Right hand to your hip, or you can extend it high towards the sky. Know that you can always use the block if you need it. It's always there for you. Roll your right side body on top of your left. That's it. So good. So good. Hold here for 3. Keep the drishti, the gaze on something that's not moving. Hold for 2. Step it back, reverse triangle pose. Nice. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga or skip it. Upward facing dog, open. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Take a breath in. Breath out. So good. Come down to your knees. Grab a quick sip of water. How you guys feeling? You guys okay? Thumbs up over there. Good. Looking good. Looking really, really good. Want to give the arms and the legs a little bit of rest. Is that okay? Can we tap into the core? He's like, yeah. Can we tap into the core just a little bit more? Is that all right? All right. Take your time. No rush with the water. No rush with the toweling off. But once you're all done, come down onto your back. Yeah. Toes towards me, crown of your head towards the wall. We'll move into some little eagle bound crunches. So wrap your right leg around your left once or twice. Yeah. And then take your right arm and swing it underneath your left once or twice. If your shoulders are not feeling it today, then give yourself a bear hug. You'll still get a good one, right? Now, reach your arms and your legs in 2 different directions. That's your inhale. Good. On the exhale, crunch it in. Bring the elbows to your knee. Yes. Inhale, open up nice and wide. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, crunch it in. Now continue on. Just a few more rounds on your own. On each inhale, you find length. And on each exhale, you'll find a good crunch. That's it. Keep it going here. You can go fast. You can go slow. It's up to you. Open mouth exhales will be your best friend here. I promise you, in the back of my brain, I have just a small little countdown. You only got 4 to go. Last 3 seconds, you guys. Good. Last 2. Hold at the very, very top. 1. Let the elbow and the knee come together, activating and recruiting the muscles in the core. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Full body stretch. A big, quick inhale. Right away on the exhale, wrap your left leg over your right and your left arm underneath your right. Without skipping a beat, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, crunch it in. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, crunch it in. Keep it going. Tapping into the rectus abdominis, the superficial layer of the core, and a little bit of the obliques, the side body. Just a few more rounds to go. That's it. Don't stop. You're here for just 4, 3, 2. Hold at the top. 1. Hold at the top. That's it. Stay strong. Just 3. Last 2. Open up. Full body stretch. 1. Inhale. Woo. Open mouth. Exhale. Beautiful. Listen here. Just interlace your fingertips behind your head. Tabletop your knees. Reverse tabletop the knee. Good. Send your left leg light, nice and long. Now draw your left elbow towards your right knee and hold right here for just a moment. Whether it touches or not, doesn't matter. You're still recruiting the muscles right here. We're going to get the low belly here. Now lift your left leg high towards the sky without moving the torso. Good. On the inhale, lower the leg down. On the exhale, lift up high. Flex the toes. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. You only got 4 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Yes, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Down. Exhale, lift. 1 more. Yes, you can. Down. Exhale, lift. Hold your throat. Just 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend the knees. Switch it to the other side. Right leg up towards the, left leg up high towards the ceiling. Lower and draw. My bad. Draw the right knee to bend, the left knee to bend, right leg up high towards the sky. Lift the right elbow towards the left knee. Lower the right leg down. Exhale, lift up. Yes, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up. Continue on your own, down. Exhale, lift up. Don't stop, you got it. Yes, Will, that's it. 4 more yogic seconds. Beautiful. Last 2. Last 1, yes you can. Hold at the top. Last 3, 2, and 1. Full body stretch, my friends. Yes, right? Take a breath in and a full breath out. Really good. Just a little bit more core. So we got the rectus abdominis, we got the side core. We're gonna get to the deepest layer of the core, known as the transverse abdominis. Really essential for a lot of daily activities, and especially where we're gonna go pretty soon. Yeah? Draw your knees into your chest. Rock and roll the length of your mat 3 or 4 times with your hands behind your legs or in front of them. Bottom of your 3rd or 4th or maybe even your 5th rock. Cross your ankles, plant your hands in front of you. Step or float back into a high plank position. Once in the high plank position, shift slightly forward a little bit and then lower halfway down, elbows to the ground, forearm plank. If you need to use the knees, you can. There we go. Love it. Love it. Now uncurl the toes, shoelace sides of your feet down onto the ground. Continue to hold that wonderful forearm plank. Take a breath in. Hold for the breath out. Listen up, we're gonna go into a Sphinx pose here. Just slowly release the hips down towards the ground. Keep the elbows how they are. Now perk the heart forward and reach your heart past your shoulder heads. Nice. Expose the front of your throat. Now the shoelace sides of your feet are gonna stay exactly where they are. You're just gonna press into it and hollow out. Knit the bottom 2 ribs in and come into a forearm plank. Inhale. Yes. Exhale, Sphinx pose. Reach the heart forward. Nice. Inhale up. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, forearm plank. Exhale, Sphinx pose. Holds here. Traction the elbows towards your hips towards your elbows. Perk your heart forward. Breathe in. Exhale, release the chin down towards the ground. Press back into a child's pose when you feel ready. There's no rush, no hurry, and you're always welcome to take a detour and grab a water break if you need it, if you like. Breath in through the nose. Let some heat go. Open mouth, exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. All right. Shift forward into a tabletop position. Plant the elbows down just like that forearm plank, but just keep the knees on the ground for a moment. Traction the elbows in and back. A little bit of a opening of the back line of the body. Curl your toes under and then lift the hips up high. This is your dolphin pose. Now step your toes a little bit closer towards your elbows, please, and eventually the hips will start to stack over the shoulders. Yeah, now hug the upper arm bones in. At the same time, draw the shoulders back and broaden Out. Yes, that's it, Shelly. Keep the gaze right in between your forearms or slightly towards your thumbs. So this is dolphin pose. Lift one leg, right leg high towards the sky. Hold here for just 3. Hold here for just 2. Good strength. And we'll plant the foot down towards the ground, the other side, and we'll come into a child's pose again. Left leg up, please. Good. Flex the toes, firm the thighs. Yes. Hold here for 3. Hold here for 2. And 1. Foot down towards the ground, knees into the earth. Child's pose if you need it. Take a breath in if you like, breath out if you want. Catch the breath, inhale. Exhale. Alrighty, you guys. Roll up real quick. So, playing around with dolphin pose, you can stay with that if you like. You want to go into forearm stand, I'll show it to you really, really quick. A couple of options with the block, and then just freestanding forearm stand if you're feeling comfortable with it, yeah? And if you want to do any other inversion like a headstand, you're always welcome to do that. I'm not going to stop you. Never stop a person from having fun and playing, having the possibilities. All right, so a couple of things. I find sometimes it's easier to do the block with the thumb and the finger, the forefinger, I like to call them gun fingers, around the block, or you can do it this way. I'll show it both ways. So with the block, you can place it right here, elbows down, hug the elbows in, and plant all of your fingertips down onto the ground, except for the block resting in between the index fingers and the thumbs. Lift the hips up high towards the sky, very similar to your dolphin pose. Keep your gaze right in between your forearms or slightly towards your thumbs towards the block. Lift one leg high towards the ceiling, and maybe this is it for you today. You can play around by just bending the knee, maybe a small little bit of a kick, right? If you're ready to go a little bit further, keep the leg lifted, a small little hop, and then draw the legs together to touch. Boom, zipper, zipper, zipper the legs to touch, reaching the toes up high towards the sky. Slide the shoulders away from your ears. When you're ready to come down, step it down, and then move into your child's pose for a small rest. Now, I find some people find this grip a little bit easier, holding on, right? Forearms down, squeeze the fingertips and the thumbs on the block, lift up high. The same thing, the drishti, your focus is the same, right in between the forearms or towards the block. Again, very similar to the dolphin pose, stay, lift the leg. Same thing applies, down and lift. Lift, 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 zipper, zipper, zipper. Pull the low belly up and in. Continue to press into the forearms and into your pinkies. Ooh, and then slowly come down, and then onto the knees, child's pose. Last but not least, if you're like, okay, I got this down, then same thing. Elbows down, palms face the ground. Hide your elbows behind your middle fingers. Squeeze towards this. Allow the pec muscles to ignite, right? And it spreads the upper back muscles, and then you have a little bit more foundation stability in your Pincha Mayurasana, your forearm stand. So here we go. Lift up, lift leg, squeeze, activate, recruit the chest muscles, lift the leg, small little hop, zipper, 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 zoom. Keep your gaze right in between your thumbs or near the thumbs. When you're all done, step it down, and then child's pose as you release. Cool on that? Getting a little too old for this. All right. So you can play around, call me over if you have any questions, but I'm gonna walk around and see where you guys are at, yeah? Cool on this. Nice. This is good. You got it. I'm right here for you. Wonderful. I love it. That's it. Pull this in. Good. That's you, sweetie. That is you. Sure. That was nice, right? Lacey, I love what I'm seeing here. Gotcha. Hug this in. Squeeze, press, squeeze. Good. Step the foot a little bit closer. That's it. Now go for it. There we go. Squeeze the inner thighs. That's the trick right there. Squeeze the inner thighs. Reach the toes up. That's you. Hold here for 3. Hold here. You're not breathing. Hold here for 2. And 1. This leg down. Good girl. Nice, Lacey. Child's pose it. I hear you. So hug the elbows in. Good, Will. Good. Good. Nice, my friend. When you're ready, slowly come down, just taking one leg at a time. Yes. Yes. Breathe in through the nose. Breath out through the lips. Great job opening up into that wonderful possibility of just playtime. When it's ready for you, I'm not going to rush you, but when it's ready for you, seal off the lips and restart your Ujjayi Pranayama, your yogic breath. Shift the focus to that. And take your time, glide yourself forward into a tabletop position. Curl your toes under, inhale. Downward facing dog, send your hips up and back. And send your right leg high towards the ceiling, please. On your exhale, step it through for low lunge, right foot in between your hands. And that strap should be near, probably on your right side, yeah? Grab that strap for a moment, and you can place it into your right hand, or you can place it into your left hand, it doesn't matter. Once you have the strap into your hand, inhale, crescent lunge. Reach both hands up high towards the sky. Good. Plug the right hip back just a little bit more. Nice, Lacey. Take a breath in. Exhale, double lunge. Bend your back knee at a 90 degree. Bring your hands with the strap right at the heart space. Coach your chest to move back a little bit. Pull your low belly up and in. Nice. Take a breath in. On the exhale, launch forward into a warrior three. Very similar to your Dakasana, your airplane that we did not too long ago. You're welcome to keep the hands at the heart space or reach your hands forward. Yes. Good. A small bend in your standing leg. Lift the heel a little bit higher on the right, left. Good, Will. Nice. Mountain pose. Plant the foot down. Stand up nice and strong. Reach up. With that strap, if it's all rolled up, just let it fall. Bend your right knee. Flex your toes. And before we start to go any further, just bring your right heel towards the back of the room and then flex the heel a little bit more towards the glute. Yeah, a little bit of a hamstring engagement here and opening up the front line of the body. Excellent. Ground down on the left leg. And with that strap, all you have to do is just reach around, loop it around the foot. Hook it right at the ankle. Once you have the strap around the ankle, keep the left hand lifted. Almost like Huckleberry Finn running away, just loop it over your shoulder. Sweet. Nice. Now take a breath in. On the exhale with that left hand, reach it back, grab for the strap, and slowly start to kick into your hand and crawl down the strap with each step. Yes. Continue to kick. Gotcha. I came over and gave you a little bit of a scare. Stand strong. Yes. You'll start to hinge the chest a little bit. Nice. Hug the inner thighs together. You got it, Mindy. Go for it. Climb up a little bit more. Last three. Got it. Last two. And slowly let the foot come down towards the ground. One. You can release the strap but still hold it into the hand. Mountain pose, reach up high. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the waistline. Halfway lift, palms on your shins. Exhale, high to low or straight into your downward facing dog. You choose. Upward facing dog, open your chest. And we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Send your left leg high towards the ceiling. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. If you haven't done so already, grab that strap of yours and inhale, crescent lunge, reach both hands up. Nice. On the exhale, double lunge, hands to hearts. the gaze out in front of you. And go for that warrior three. Launch onto your left leg. Bring the right leg parallel to the earth. Good. Spin the inner thigh of your right leg up, dialing the right hip down. Last three. Looking good. Last two. Mountain pose. Foot down, both hands high towards the sky. If the strap is in your left hand, you're set up for success. Let it drop down just a little bit. Bend your left knee. Coming for a little hamstring strengthening there. A little opening of the front of your left thigh. Yeah. Go ahead and hook it over your shoulder. That's it. You can use one or both hands if you want to. Slowly start to kick into your foot. Yes, there we go, Shelly. That's it. That's it. Usually the second time you do this, it goes a little bit quicker, a little bit easier. You know what you're getting yourself into. Keep it going. Kick, kick, reach, reach. 3. 2. Nice, you guys. 1. Foot down, both hands high towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Halfway lift, palms on your shins. Exhale, high to low plank, or you can skip it. You always have that choice. Upward facing and downward facing dog. Catch the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good job, you guys. Come down to your knees. Oof. Grab that block. Moving into Virasana, hero's pose. If you already have a hero's pose and you don't need the block, you don't have to. You'll just draw the knees together to touch. Spread the calf muscles out so you can sink the hips right in between the heels. A nice stretch in the front of the thighs. The quadriceps, a little bit of the hip flexors. If you're like, ooh, I'm about to give up government secrets, then take a block and then just take a seat right onto the block. Taking that bite out, yeah? Cool. Hands on your thighs, gently close your eyes. Keep the chest lifted. And just let the sensation, whatever you might feel, wash over you. Keep what resonates with you on the inhale. And let go of the rest on the open mouth exhale. Once again, gaze and look into the possibilities. Breath in. Send out into the universe. Breath out. All right, flicker your eyes open. If you're on the block, go ahead and remove the block, place it to the side. Bring both feet out in front of you. And take a seat. Keep the knees bent. Hands are by your sides. Lower down one vertebrae at a time using the core strength that we cultivated. When your head is cradled into your mat, bring your heels a little bit closer towards your glutes. Keep your knees hip-width distance apart. Hands are by your sides. Slide your shoulders away from your ears. Encourage the crown of your head to move towards the back of your mat. First of 3 back bends. Take an open mouth exhale first. Inhale, bridge pose. Lift your low and mid back. You can keep your hands how they are, or shimmy your shoulders to interlace your fingertips to give you some extra leverage. Reach the front of your heart, your sternum up high towards the sky. Bring your chin away from your chest so there's a small gap between your chin and your chest. That's it. Now take another breath in. Lift the hips a little bit higher. Exhale, slowly lower down one bone at a time. Knock your knees together to touch. Bring your feet to the widest edges of your mat for broken bridge. Decompress. Breath in. And breath out. We're going to tap into wheel pose. Flicker your eyes open. If they're closed, bring your feet hip-width distance apart. Once again, heels towards your glutes. This time, your hands are gonna come by your ears, fingertips towards your shoulders. Hug the elbows in, very similar to like grasshopper legs. And on your inhale, press into your hands, come to the crown of your head, get a good grip with your hands, repositioning if you need to. And then when you're ready, go for it. Lift up high towards the sky. Press into the heels of your palms. Yes, that's it. Continue to use your inner thigh strength. Draw your toes in line with your knees. Let the head just drop. Take another breath in, lift up. Exhale, lower down, chin to chest. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little bit of a hug. Rock from right to left, left to right. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet touch, knees wide. One hand on your heart, the other on your belly. Close your eyes. Intense back bends like a wheel, even a bridge, kind of bubbles up some stuff. Without reaction, just simply observe. Breath in. And let it go. If your eyes are closed, flicker them open. Replant your feet back underneath your knees, hip-width distance apart. So you have the option of keeping with the bridge. You can do the wheel again, but I'll guide you into forearm wheel. And if you are choosing to do the forearm wheel, just keep the ears open, even though there's going to be 80 things going on in your brain. It's all to the good. All right. So if you're choosing the wheel, plant your hands by your ears. It's going to be the same thing for the forearms wheel. Again, sets you up good for that. Go ahead. Bring the feet a little bit closer. That's it. That's where we want, just like that. Ready? So go up into your wheel, maybe the crown of your head first. Boom, boom. Yes, that's it. And then you can extend up high towards the wheel if you choose. That's it. Now, if you're gonna go for the forearm wheel, slowly release the head slightly down. Hug will bring one forearm to the earth like that, and then the other. Yes, and then release the fingertips. I see you, Lacey, and that's wonderful. Good, squeeze the elbows in. I see you, well, that's it. Stay nice and strong. Squeeze the inner thighs, that's it. Hold strong for 3. You're almost done. Hold strong for 2. Press into the hands, lift up a little bit. Chin into the chest, lower down. Exhale, bring the knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Rock from right to left, left to right, broken bridge, Supta Baddha Konasana, whatever is going to be a sweet release for you. I'll give you a little bit of this right here. Does that feel okay?
Yes.
Great job.
Thank you.
How did that feel?
Felt good.
Yeah?
Scared.
A little scared? Sometimes when you open up to some of the unknown, right? That was good. That was really good. All right, you guys. Whether you're in Supta Baddha Konasana or straight legs, hug your knees into your chest. We're just going to move into legs up the wall pose. Extend your heels up high towards the sky. Flex your toes. If you want a little extra support, you can always grab that block and place it underneath your sacrum, the broad band of bone. Up, boop. Just removing some of that inflammation around the toes, the ankles, around the shin bone muscles, right there. Breath in. Breath out. Now, if this feels good to you, you don't have to move. You can stay exactly how you are. If you're ready to be guided out and slowly moving into your Shavasana, bend your knees. It seems like everyone's on the block. When you are ready, plant the feet down and move the block out of the way. Squeeze your knees into your heart space. Keep the knees, the ankles together to touch. Open your arms wide. And for an easy supine twist, shift your knees over towards the left and then send your gaze over towards the windows. Option to close your eyes. Allow both of your shoulder blades to press into the ground. And imagine your right lung is like a balloon. Inhale. Exhale, let it deflate. Keep your arms exactly how they are. Use your core strength. Draw your knees back to the center and then gently let them cascade over towards the windows. And then send your gaze or close your eyes towards the left. Take a nice breath in. And a good breath out. Take your time, come back to the center. Once you feel your knees are hovering over your heart space, scoop them in even deeper. Wrap your arms around your thighs, hands to opposite elbow tips. Pick up your head, kiss your knees, flex your toes towards your nose. Take a breath in. Exhale, Shavasana, corpse pose. Bring your legs and your arms over the edges of your mat. Take up as much space as possible. And from the inside out, soften from the bones to the muscles to your skin. Bring weakness around the arms. Relinquish the control of your breath. Soften your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Eyes are closed. Let them sink into your sockets. And then set your mind free. For these couple of more minutes, be in your bliss. I'll guide you out soon. keeping the body soft and still. Just draw your awareness back from yonder, back into this space, back into your physical body. And with childlike curiosity, just explore from the hair on your head to the soles of your feet, all of the things that you have created, have played around with, explored, and opened up to wondrous possibilities. And using that as your light, as your guide, as your spark, bring life to your toes and your fingertips. Maybe let your head rock from side to side gently. And when the time is right for you, reach your arms overhead for a full body stretch. And roll to your favorite side of the room. Let your bottom arm act as a pillow and your top hand rest on your mat to show gratitude for the support it gave. And take your time coming into a comfortable seat pose known as Sukhasana in Sanskrit. Allow your eyes to remain closed, hands at your heart space, a slight bow of your chin into your chest. Diving deep once again into not only your physical practice, but what you moved towards, what you explored, what you had fun with. And bringing that towards your mind's eye, draw your thumbs to the middle of your brow. It's the seat of all knowing. Thank you so very, very much for taking the time out, stepping onto your mat, sharing your time, your energy, and your wonderful practice. I wish you peace in your heart, in your words, and in your thoughts. The light in me honors the light in you. I bow and say thank you and namaste. Thank you so very, very much, you guys. Fantastic work. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for taking practice today, working on the back bends. Just a few things, a few reminders. Squeezing the shoulder blades a touch to open up the heart space and engaging the back line of the body to maintain the stability in both your forearm wheel as well as your forearm stand. Thank you again for taking practice. Hope to see you again really soon. Namaste.